Well, good morning folks. It is 9 o'clock. Bit of a lie-in this morning. Couldn't really afford it, but I should have pitched up away from a party of younger people, should I say. Music's supposed to be off at 10, it's still going at 11 o'clock. Woke a few times in the night, a bit chilly, I put an extra lay on. So anyway, I'm just here in Lytton at the junction with the Beacon House. I'm just climbed through here as I left Millersdale. So today's ride is 170 odd kilometres. It's about 105 miles, so I could have done with getting up a bit earlier, but I'm sure there should be enough light today, as long as there's no real mishaps or anything like that. About 3,500 metres of climbing, so that's the bit which worries me most. So I'm heading towards Sheffield now, through Dore, and then climb up the road that everybody who lives in Sheffield goes through to get to the Peak District when they ride bikes. Through Haversage, and then make sure I get this right, Yorkshire Bridge, and then going to join the Strines. Yes. For those of you who might be interested, I'm going via Froggatt Lane, which was going to be my Everesting hill this year. Obviously, if it got cancelled, so why bother? So it's a nice gradual climb the next 6-7 kilometres, I think. Really enjoyed going up Froggatt Lane. I kept it within my comfort zone, at the same time sort of pushing it. Got to halfway and I was like, right, I better be watching my watts here. And I ended up just like targeting myself at 200 watts and just keeping to it. First time I've done that on a climb, just found some watts and just stuck to it, and 200 seemed to be a good number. Well, I've just turned off at the fork at the top of Froggit Lane, where you can usually find an ice cream van. No stopping today for ice creams, so I'm heading towards Sheffield and a village called Dore. Now, the reason why I mentioned Dore in particular is there's an Audax called Off the Big Ring. It takes place every October, I don't know if it's happening this year, but if you want to watch that back, it's on my channel. I'll stick a link in the corner. Delve into my archives. It's one of the very first videos I brought out on my channel, so feel free to comment on that video, tell me how bad I am at vlogging and things. oh, some praises, that would be even better. Just coming up to the top now. So I'm just about to go past the car park at Surprise Hill. I tell you what, it's a fantastic descent. Check this out if you come to the Peak District sometime. Running alongside Ladybow Reservoir. It's just off on the left, as you no doubt might be able to see through the trees. As always, it's busy along here. That wasn't very pleasant, didn't expect it would be. Absolutely hundreds of cars making their way from Sheffield, Rotherham, Doncaster, and yeah, it's quite a long climb that. Many times I found myself having to take the primary primary position on the road because there was too many idiots just trying to get past. If you can hear me, I'm saying it's bloody windy. Check that out for a view. Not sure what lake that is, but I'm going to quickly show you this view before I put my foot down. So I am decided to stop at the Strines Inn. As you see, it's not very busy. Turns out it's not quite lunch yet. It's 22, so I've got 20 minutes to kill before I have lunch. I've got a beef burger, a salad and chips on the way. They're going to start cooking at 12 o'clock. Anyway, so I thought, well, might as well get a pint. So I've gone for the old Thatcher's Gold. It's relatively quiet road though, compared to a lot of the roads here in the Peak District. It's very nice to ride, and the best bit's coming up. Hello, hello peacock. How are you today? I see you. Hello. So I'm getting towards the most difficult part of the Strines, which is Ewden Bank. I think it tops out like 25% or something. And if you remember earlier, I said this route was 3,500 metres of climbing. I've done just over 1,000. Look I've met on the Ewden Bank. Bit of film work. Have a guess who it could be.
Right, last time we're going to do it.
Get it one more time.
One more.
This is the first time Katie's coming up and down here. Hold up! It's another car! Alright. Hopefully I can get a good shot this time. Yep.
I don't think you are.
I'm taking plenty. Well, that's where I am, Bollaston Road. Oh, just probably done the most difficult loop into my route that I possibly can. Yes, I went down the Strines, bumped into Katie Kookaburra and a friend. Sorry, didn't get your name. And then started to make a loop back. So I went through Bollaston, Ewden Mill, up Bankside, and then Green Lane, and finally up this one here. I say finally, I've just seen the sign for Bradfield, 1.5 miles, so God knows what I've got next coming up. Oh God, that was a hard loop. That was tough. Got me warmed up. Look, my arm warmers off and everything, and I'm still catching my breath. Yes, I put loads of tough climbs in here today. I guess that's why it's over 3,500 metres of climbing apparently. Surprised I didn't go all out and go towards Stocksbridge and put Ewden Lane in there just for the hell of it. That's one hell of a climb, I mean to say. What a tough climb that was. Oh, straight out of Bradwell. Different route. Decided to cut it short. I'm just not in the mood. I don't know why. I think the climate's also doing my head in because I've gone from really warm weather to really cold weather. My body's not used to it, and I've been going from one end of the spectrum to the other. I think really, so I'm doing my top up again. I think really what I should have done, I should have brought my long sleeve jersey with me, and that would have been better today. I still should be passing over the 100-kilometre mark, so that's pretty good going. I've passed 2,000 metres of climbing, so I'm more than happy. And of course it's Bank Holiday Monday tomorrow, so I've got another ride. So anyway, yeah, I used Wahoo's Take Me To feature to get me back to Millersdale. And typically it's just like an NCN. It's throwing the hardest climbs it possibly can at you. Scenery is spectacular as ever. So we're I chose to replot the route. It was 10k to go, so yeah, I should get home about 4:30 in the afternoon. I just stopped in the Co-op in Bradwell and had a couple of chocolate bars and a can of Coke. This may be the first or maybe the second time I've used that Take Me To feature in the Wahoo app. I've been meaning to have a reason to use it. Tell you what, I don't like it though, because it doesn't have any elevation data. I just don't know what's coming up the road. Well, I'm just coming up to the campsite now. Yes, it seems like I'm ending the ride quite abruptly really, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Going out again tomorrow, I must remember that 120k. Heading to Melcott, which I think is in Cheshire. Any comments, questions, let me know what you've been up to this weekend as well. I would love to hear from you guys. For me, take care, I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.